Hey there and welcome back. My name is Madeline Young. I am a local realtor here in the Florida Keys with Expert Realty. If you're interested in buying or selling, feel free to reach out to me and I would love to help you. My contact information is going to be below in a pinned comment as well as the description. So today's video is actually going to be a little unique. I'm going to be showing you my husband and I's new investment property downtown Key West. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath transient vacation rental. First, we're going to tour the property and then we're going to go in and I'll tell you a little bit more about why transient properties are so valuable. Let's go check it out. So before we get into the property itself, I did want to talk about the location. Obviously on vacation, that's one of the biggest things that you're looking for is what's a good location. This is just 2.5 blocks from Duval Street, so it's walking distance to essentially our Bourbon Street. And then it's about 10 blocks to the beach. So you have a very good central location to a lot of bars, restaurants, amenities, and fun activities. So you really don't even need to have a car, but if you wanted to, you can. We do have off-street parking right here in the front. Just to also go about the building, this is called the Galleria. It's a condominium property. It has about 12 units in it. 10 are active vacation rentals. So it's kind of broken up. You have, it's all one condominium, but you have 2 separate buildings. And then we all share this pool. So they added this pool semi-recently. It has a chiller and a heater, which is really important, especially here in the summertime. This is obviously right in the sunshine, so it's gonna warm up. So we have a chiller for those hot days, and then in the winter, whenever it is cold, because it does get cold here, we have a heater. So you have this common area pool. One thing that I like about this specific condominium is I feel like every time we're here, it's always empty. You know, there are tons of rentals happening in the property, but a lot of people don't really come out and enjoy the space. So you kind of feel like you have your own private pool. So we actually almost bought one of the ones upstairs, but ours is going to be located here. This first building right here. But one thing to know, around the corner here you have bicycle parking, and then there's some grills. So if you rent bikes, you can store them over there. And then you also have a shared laundry facility. All right, so this is our building. It's gonna have a automatic keypad lock in the front. And then you can see we have the 6 units here. That door at the end is the laundry that I showed you earlier. And then this is our unit. So as you can see, it's pretty tiny. It's around 138 square feet. Most of the units are going to be this size, but again, the true value of this property and investment, why we thought it was a good investment, is because it has that transient nightly rental. That's huge. In order to rent a property out nightly in Key West or anywhere in the Keys, you have to have that transient license. And it's not something you can just easily get. It's not something you just apply with the city and get that license. They are very seldom to come by. They hardly ever pop up on the market. The last one that did pop up on the market, it went, just the license alone, no tangible property or real estate, just the license went for over $400,000. So as you can see, that's a huge reason as to why these are so valuable, because you get higher ROI. This specific unit for us has about an 8% ROI. So a lot of clients will come to me and ask, hey, we want to buy this house, have it as an Airbnb, and how do we go about doing that? And unfortunately, typically you'll hear me say, you probably can't do that. It has to be either a monthly rental or possibly weekly rental. Again, to do a nightly rental, you have to have this transient license. So the reason why the city, one of the reasons why the city implemented this rule is really just to kind of keep the locals local, because if the Keys were a free-for-all and everything could be an Airbnb, we wouldn't have anywhere to go. So that's a huge reason, just to kind of keep that, I guess, a little bit more concentrated. So one of the areas that they concentrate is going to be here in downtown Key West. There's actually a transient receiver zone. So for example, when someone buys a transient license, you can apply it to a property as long as it's in that transient receiver zone. If you don't have a physical license, the only way to get it is to buy a property that has already grandfathered in that transient license. So for example, this unit. A lot of people think that they can just purchase a property anywhere in the Keys or Key West and rent it out on a nightly basis, and they'll try to do that sometimes. But what the city has done, and what my husband and I have personally seen with people that we know, they will have someone book your unit and verify that it is being used as a nightly rental, find the location, and then fine you. So they regulate it very heavily here in the city of Key West and Monroe County. So it's really important to go about it the right way. So if you have questions, I would be happy to guide you through that process. It is very complicated, and it's a lot more than what I can share in this video. So if you do want to chat, if you're interested in transient investment properties or any other investment properties, feel free to reach out to me. My information is going to be below in a pinned comment and the description. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one.